A new voice is about to lead Florida's courts. The Florida Supreme Court has unanimously elected Justice John Couriel as the next Chief Justice. Couriel, appointed to the court by Governor DeSantis in 2020, begins his two-year term July 1st, succeeding current Chief Justice Carlos Munoz, who stays on the bench. At 48, Couriel will be the state's 58th Chief Justice. He's a Miami native and a former federal prosecutor who worked on international money laundering, public corruption, healthcare fraud, and human trafficking cases. As Chief Justice, he will oversee the judicial branch, set budget priorities, and serve as a primary spokesperson for Florida's courts. His two-year term runs through mid-2028.